Hello friends, and welcome back to the Frankie and Callie channel. It has been a minute.
It's been a long time, and
it's been 6 months.
But we're at 2 years in Fort Worth.
Yep.
So we just want to show you what it's been like for us. I mean, we moved here from Minnesota, as a lot of our subscribers know, and we're here just to tell you guys how we like it here so far. I mean, right now the Rangers are in the World Series, so that's kind of cool. I mean, sports are huge here.
Frankie is very excited about that.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it was 2 years in July since we made the trek from southern Minnesota to Fort Worth, Texas, and we really have been enjoying it. It's been filled with ups and downs. It's been filled with lots of trial and error and just like figuring out where we belong, you know? Like just trying to find our footing. But we're going on our 3rd year here now. So in July of 2024, it will be 3 years since we've lived here. And honestly, the time has gone by really fast, but also it feels like we've been here longer than 2 years.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, we've been here for 3 years, so almost 3 years. So obviously there's something that we like here.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't know still if we're gonna be here long term or not, but let's just catch up. Let's get into it. So Frankie, what have been your like initial overall box in the background? You can see them. So Frankie, tell us like what your initial thoughts have been just like overall since moving and being here.
So obviously, just like everyone knows, summers are very hot. Like,
True.
It was over 100 degrees for like 2 months straight. It was
a very hot summer.
It was exhausting, and on top of that, there was no rain at all.
None.
So we had a drought for like 2 or 3 months. It was
right.
One of the worst things that I've experienced, just because like I love storms, I love rain, I love weather in general, and like Minnesota had all of it, so I do miss that a lot. Or honestly, anywhere else, this is like felt like a desert here. That was a big one for me. Texas is huge on sports, high school, college, professional sports. Like you love sports, you're gonna absolutely love it here. The atmosphere here is just completely different than anywhere else, and you'll quickly realize that when you move here. Definitely.
We really like the area that we live in. We live in like the West 7th area of downtown. We've actually done an apartment tour, and I can link it up above here. And while we do really like it, there is obviously like a homeless population around here. So if you're planning on moving here and you don't know where to live, and maybe you're a single young female, just keep that in mind, because that's the only thing that.
But it's very, very, very low compared to other cities.
Yes, it is. That's so true. But just keep that in mind, because that's something that I get very like timid by. But so far, we really like the area. We really love our apartment. We like the unit we're in specifically too. Mm-hmm. And we renewed our lease, so we'll be in this exact apartment for at least 2 years. And then prior to this apartment, we lived at the Madera, and we really enjoyed our time, at the Bexley, and we really enjoyed our time at the Bexley.
That was a nice apartment.
And we have a few friends that live in the Clear Fork area, and they really enjoy it over there too. It's really nice and up and coming and new.
There's some bougie stores over there. You'll have your Gucci, Louis Vuitton, stuff like that. Just keep in mind like that kind of area. That's what Clear Fork is.
I will share too, so coming from a small town and moving to a major metroplex that is DFW, I am not a confident driver at all. Like I hate driving. I sold my car even because like driving here just absolutely terrifies me. So I'm a passenger princess through and through. Frankie drives me, or I Uber a lot.
I do.
He's a really good boyfriend and just drives me everywhere. I can't handle it. It really stresses me out, and I don't know what we're gonna do about that if we do stay here long term, but like it scares me. I won't go on the highways. I don't like going on the freeways. I don't like going on the toll roads. I will take a longer route just to take like the normal city roads. And I will share too, like it can be a challenge making friends as an adult. Like we lived here for a solid 2 years before I made a group of friends. Well, there is a lot of people who are moving here, and there's a lot of like people looking for friends. It's hard, well, in my experience, it was harder to find people who I just really clicked with. And granted, like I work from home, I work out in our apartment. Like I was putting myself out there, but not in a lot of like the traditional ways that one would. And I'm really happy to share that I finally do have a friend group, and that has made a big difference with just helping me to feel more settled and more comfortable and just feeling more like I belong.
Yeah.
I also have really enjoyed no state income tax. That has been nice. I've really enjoyed just how the weather does change here still, but like in the winter or in the fall, it's still been like lovely here. It's been in the 70s and 80s. This is the first weekend where it's like rainy and gray and in the 70s and 60s. And
Yeah, today's gonna be like 40, 50 degrees, and it's gonna be like that all weekend. But then it's gonna go right back up to 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Right? So you just gotta look out for that too. 'Cause,
constantly fluctuating.
I mean, last winter, 2 winters ago, it went from 30 degrees to, on Christmas Day it was 90 degrees. It was like 99. It was almost 100.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It
No.
was insane. We were in Minnesota, and I looked at the thing. It was like a record high for Christmas. It was like 99.
That's
it was
just wrong.
So crazy. Sorry, Fox keeps wanting to
Fox,
play.
yeah, he is always the matter of attention here.
Yep.
Another thing that we have really enjoyed, but we don't take advantage of too often, is just how much there is to do in like the DFW area. Like there's always people coming here. Like I went to a book signing of someone that I really enjoy, and like she came out with a book, and it was like just a lot of fun. There's always stuff going on in Austin, and Austin's a really short train ride away or car drive.
Yeah, whatever kind of niche you have, like it's gonna be here. Like
Yeah.
somewhere in the DFW Metroplex, or like Austin, Houston, which is just like a 2-3 hour drive. It's so easy to get there, and it's so easy to get anywhere here in DFW. There's gonna be a lot of traffic, but any kind of thing that you're into, there's gonna be some kind of convention for it. There's gonna be some kind of event for it, some kind of get together. There's a lot of Facebook groups for a lot of different things, and anything that you like, you're gonna find here.
For sure. I will share too that the shopping is much better in Dallas than in Fort Worth. We
Yeah.
do have good stores still, but like if you want to go to like a good department store or like just a regular good mall, I mean we do have those in Fort Worth, but not like the places that I am interested in. So whenever we want to go shopping, we usually have to make the trek over to Dallas.
Yeah, the malls in Fort Worth suck. This is just how it is. I wish there was better shopping here, but oh look, you're part of the video now.
So moving and being away from family honestly hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be. I do miss them, and being away from my family during holidays is very hard. But honestly, like if I just don't think about it, then I'm okay. But if I sit around and I ruminate on it, then I start to really miss my family and my friends. But overall, I'm so proud of us for doing something that we wanted to do, trying something new, putting ourselves out there, and just like leaning into the unknown. And had you have asked me like 4 or 5 years ago if I ever would have left Mankato, the answer would have been no. And I'm so glad we've been trying just something new, because let's say we do move somewhere else in the future. Now we're gonna have a great group of friends to come and visit in Dallas, and we're gonna just be able to say we've experienced so much more in this lifetime because we've been able to just expand our horizons and try different things.
Yeah, so if you're moving from somewhere else and you just want to try something new, I mean, just do it. Just get out of your hometown. Obviously, like everyone says, oh, try something new. I mean, we don't regret it at all.
Right.
I mean,
We
ups
don't.
and downs, we don't regret it at all. Like, we feel like we have so much more experience than other people who stayed in their same hometown and never left. Because, like, you got to do it at least once, or do it twice, do it 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
move wherever you want to.
In worst case scenario, you move back home, and that's not the end of the world. It's truly not.
Yeah, so just do it. Take a chance. She had to sell a house.
I sold a house, I sold a car, sold a lot of things. And I'm glad, because now it's so fun. And Frankie and I Frankie and I change our mind a lot on just like everything. We're not very committal. Like we are now just addicted to trying different things. Like we talk daily almost about like where we want to move next, where life is going to take us, and just all of our big dreams and goals that we want to accomplish. And it's just given us such a greater look at life, and it's expanded our goals, and it's expanded the limits to what we thought we could reach. Like if we would have just stayed in our hometown, we would have been limiting ourselves in a way, just because and not to say that's a bad thing if you live in your hometown, like don't take that the wrong way, but just like we felt that once we left, our goals got so much bigger, our dreams grew so much bigger, and we realized like our potential is so much greater than we ever thought it could be.
Exactly, yeah. Back when we were in our smaller town, our goals were so small. And now, yeah, like you said, like we're in a huge metroplex where everyone's doing a lot of different things. You're around very successful people. You're seeing a lot of what a lot of other people are doing, and your goals just expand. Because now I have such bigger goals than what I had like back in Minnesota, just in a small town.
Right.
And maybe that's just us, but once you're around a lot of other people, see all this stuff, like you start really thinking about like, oh, I can really do I can do that. And you just go ahead and do it. And
Right.
we're here. We love it. I think we're officially Texans now. I think we're year 3 almost.
Yeah, almost. And we really have no reason to why we took a 6-month break. We just honestly haven't even been busy. We just haven't made it a commitment, but we want to make it a commitment. We really love making videos for you guys, and we have so much fun doing it. And if there's something in Dallas or Fort Worth or Arlington or Austin or wherever it might be that you want to see a specific video on, please let us know. We would love to do that for you. One thing I think we should really do that would be super fun is taking the train from here to Dallas or the train from here to Austin or wherever it might be. I think that would be a really cool experience to share.
For sure.
Do you have anything else to share for a quick life update, 2-year recap?
No, that's everything. We're gonna start making more videos. This is just the start of it. We need 1,000 subscribers. Like, we need 1,000. So
We're very determined.
If you guys can please just subscribe, like, please. We need 1,000. We've been growing kind of slow because we stopped. So.
Yeah. Maybe we should do an updated apartment tour.
Yeah, if you guys want, whatever you guys want, we'll do it. I want it. So
We're just excited. We're excited to pick this back up and show you guys around DFW.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. See you guys and go Rangers.
Go Rangers.
And win the World Series. Let's go.